Hey guys, this is Black Rose Witch. I really wasn't planning on making this, but I had a weird feeling just now as I was editing for Tome React, and I wondered to myself what really ever happened with Markiplier, because as you guys probably might have known, a few days ago he posted a tweet saying he couldn't make videos for a while because something serious had happened. And as a big fan, I of course started to worry and wonder what was going on, but yeah, let him have his space and whatnot, and kind of stayed away from his Twitter and his account for a while until I probably heard news of him coming back. But I just got a strange feeling right now to check his Twitter account, and there was a link to a Facebook page to a post Cyndago made on their Facebook, and I'm not gonna lie, I had never heard of Cyndago before they started to work with Markiplier. But once I saw one of their collaborations together, which had to be Super Infidelity, I watched so many more of their videos and their content and songs just to see, what was happening with them and what else what do they have, and they were like so funny and genuine, and I started to become a bit of fans of them as well, but still going on my way, I don't know what that means, I'm sorry, but I read this page, and I read that Daniel committed suicide, and it still breaks my heart. Despite not knowing someone personally, to hear that this awful thing has happened to them, it breaks my heart, and I might make another video going into this topic even more, but I just wanted to say, please, if you have suicidal thoughts, if you tend to engage in self-harm, or if you know someone, a loved one, a friend, or maybe even a stranger that also pertains and also have these same thoughts of suicide and all that, please get help, please, no matter the money, no matter the cost, because depression is something that no matter how hard one can try, you can't face it alone. Believe me, you can't face it alone. And it's okay to feel upset. It's okay to feel sad. It's natural. We're human beings. You don't have to be okay all the time. But if it gets to this point, and it hasn't gone away, please get help for you or your loved ones. You are so important. You really matter. I'm sure you've probably heard this before, and you just refuse to believe it. But I guarantee you, there are thousands of people out there, including me, who will listen to what you have to say, who will be there for you, who will use up their time just to make sure that you wake up tomorrow and that you face tomorrow. Because the fact that you wake up every day feeling like this shows how strong you are. It shows how strong you are. But you can't let it take over you. You can't let it take over you, please. My heart goes out to Mark, Cyndago guys, and Daniel's family, and the rest of his friends. I can't imagine the pain and the loss that you're feeling right now. I am so sorry. I wish there was something I could say to make you feel better, but I can't. The only thing I can say is that your fans are there for you. We're not even fans. I guess you could say fandom. Fans, but we're all friends. We're all friends, and again, we're a community. And the loss of another, it's still, it's hard for anyone. It's hard. It's so freaking hard. But I guess that's life, you know? I'm sorry if that sounded offensive. But, it's true when you really look at it. Life is hard. We suffer, we feel pain. We mask it with, a bag over our heads. Maybe people believe we're okay. So that maybe we'll think we're okay. That everything's fine. Even though you go home or you look inside yourself and you realize you're not okay. And if you're not okay, that's fine. Everyone feels bad or upset, like I said before, but if it gets to a point where you would rather take your own life than stay here anymore, please remember the people who love you. Remember your family, your friends, your loved ones. Or even just remember that there's people there for you. Strangers or not, there are people there for you who will get you through this. But you have to make the step and reach out, please. I'm sorry, I've just been repeating myself. This is just a plea for anyone who really needs help. I have a friend of mine who was also facing depression as well. She is the sweetest person you'll ever meet. And to think that she has depression is crazy, because again, you would never see it in a person. And that's the thing about depression. You can't see it. You can't see it unless it's right in front of you. That's the hard part. That's why, if you have depression or suicidal thoughts, you need to reach out. Because sadly, we can't see depression. Not on your face. We can, look at your brain and your chemicals and see it there, but most people with depression hide it. I know that. Most people with depression do tend to hide their symptoms as best they can. And succeed most of the time. And again, the importance of taking the step. It's scary. It's very scary to reach out to someone, to show this feeling of weakness to them in hopes that maybe something good will come out of it. But something will. Something good will come out of it, I promise you. Getting help is something that will change your life. It can and it will change your life. Please, take that step. Help others take that step. And, support foundations and organizations that give services to people with bipolar depression and depression. Because we can't keep doing this. There are too many people dying because they're too scared to take that first step. Too many. I'm sorry, I've just been going on and on. I just hope that maybe one of you is listening to this and finds the courage and to get help. Again, there's too many people with depression. There's too many people that are dying because of this. Way too many. Please, please, take my words with at least a grain of salt. And I'll go more into this subject maybe another time, but not for now. I think that's it. I'm Black Rose Witch. Good night, everyone. Good night, my rosebuds.